History will be more kinder to me than media. Yes, these are the words of Dr. Manmohan Singh, who died yesterday. Hello and welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Manmohanomics, and this session is important for your GS 3 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the news, then we are going to discuss about the personality, then we are going to discuss about that what is Manmohanomics, and then we are going to discuss about new economic policy and practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this TIE's channel. So moving towards to the news part. So yesterday what we have seen that the former Prime Minister of India, Dr. Manmohan Singh, left this world, and at the age of 92, he took his last breath at the AIIMS. So, Manmohan Singh is widely discussed for his economic policies. Apart from his politics, apart from his tenure as a Prime Minister, he is known as a very well-renowned economist. So, this session is important for your GS3 perspective, and this is a session which will talk about that how his economic policies can be a torch bearer for this country. So now we'll discuss about the Manmohanomics. Before discussion, I want to tell you that New Year is coming and this TIS has come up with a huge discount offer on the occasion of New Year. So it is giving you 50% discount on all the online and pen drive courses and test series, and the offer is valid from 28th to 31st December. 25% discount on all books and DLP. You can download the Drishti Learning app, and this is the calling number 87501 87501. Also, Drishti has also planned for All India Open Mock Test for UPSC Prelims Examination 2025, and it will held on 29th of December. The timing is 9:30 to 11:30 AM, and it is happening both in English medium and Hindi medium. And here are the centers for offline: Delhi, Prayagraj, Lucknow, Noida, Indore and Jaipur, and registration link is given into the description, so you can register there. So we'll discuss about the Manmohanomics. So Manmohanomics, before any discussion, first of all we'll have an introduction about the Manmohan Singh. So Dr. Manmohan Singh was born on September 26, 1932 in a village of Punjab in undivided India, and he completed his matriculation examination from Punjab University in 1948. After that, he received his degree in economics from the University of Cambridge in 1957, and then he received his doctorate degree from University of Oxford in 1962, and his book name is India's Export Trends and Prospects for Self-Sustained Growth. In this book, he has criticized about the inward-oriented policies of India, and this is very much important for your examination because they can ask that who is the author of this book. So I'll repeat for you: India's Export Trends and Prospects for Self-Sustained Growth, and the author of this book is Dr. Manmohan Singh. Now we'll discuss about that apart from his tenure as a Prime Minister and apart from being a Prime Minister of this country, he has held various positions. So in 1971, Dr. Singh joined the Government of India as Economic Advisor, followed by he also worked as a Chief Economic Advisor in 1972, and he was also Secretary in the Ministry of Finance, Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission, Governor of the Reserve Bank of India, Advisor to the Prime Minister and Chairman of the University Grants Commission, and his tenure is widely discussed as a Finance Minister. So from 1991 to 1996, he was the Finance Minister of this country, and his tenure marked as the introduction of new economic policy in this country, and from that time onwards, India has become a liberalized economy. So here we'll discuss about that what is Manmohanomics. So as I have already discussed that he was a renowned economist, and he is more known for his what you can say economic policies. So that's why here we are going to discuss about the Manmohanomics. So Manmohanomics refers to the transformative economic policies by which Indian economy has witnessed a liberalized form of economy. So this is about the Manmohanomics, and key measures of Manmohanomics is ending the license Raj, promoting entrepreneurship, attracting foreign direct investment, and integrating India with the global economy. So it will be not exaggeration if we can say that after this tenure we can call it that India has connected with the global economy. So with the introduction of NEP, India has connected with the world economy, and various reforms, new economic reform has helped to the marginalized sections, and they had got the chance to connect with other economies and more opportunities were open for them. So here we'll discuss about the new economic policies. So new economic policy is designed by Dr. Manmohan Singh, and at that time Prime Minister was PV Narasimha Rao. And here we are going to discuss about the key feature of new economic policies. So in this policy we can see that there was a fiscal discipline, and fiscal limit was set up to 3 to 5%, and there was also policies for the non-monetary what you can say monetary policy reforms, and tighter monetary policy reforms have been suggested. There was also introduction of 364-day T-bills and long-term securities. Banks were given more freedom to set their deposit targets and deposit rates and maturities. So overall we can see that liberalized form of economy is here. There are other features also. So other features are trade policy reforms, and rupee was devalued by 18% in order to boost competitiveness in the market. Then we can also see the industrial policy reforms. So earlier public owned industry was 17% and it has been reduced to the 8%, so that more private players can participate and people can also connect to this. And then there was also a policy on the FDI boost, which is foreign direct investments, and which what we can see that foreign equity limits has been increased from 40 to 51%. So these are the features of new economic policies, and all these features suggest that India was moving towards the LPG, and right now India is into the form of the LPG, and Indian economy has become more liberalized in nature, more globalized. And so here we can see that privatization happens, liberalization happens, globalization happen, and India has got a chance to connect with the other economies, to trade with the other economies, to think about more option on import and exports. And we can also see that how Indian trade had boosted afterwards. So we can say that if we can say that Manmohan Singh was the brain behind the LPG, so it would be the right statement for him, because of his policies and because of his vision towards the liberal India, towards the global economic India. We can see that how we are today globally connected and India is participating in various economic platforms. It's just because of the LPG policies. Now we'll discuss to the question part. The question is, industrial licensing was abolished under NEP 1991 except for which type of industries? Small scale industries, priority sectors, environmentally risky sectors, export driven industries. So this is very easy one, you can answer into the comment section. And for mains examination, you can also think that how NEP has boosted the India's growth, and you can also critically, they can ask questions like that, critically examine that how NEP has helped Indian economy to connect with the world economy. And NEP, new economic policy, is what you can say path breaking into the Indian economy. Are we benefited by it or not? So you have to think the positive and negatives of the it, and there can be a questions related to the Manmohanomics, that how his vision has transformed the Indian economy. So you can critically analyze all these topics, and these are very important for your prelims and mains examination. So that's it for today's session. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask into the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.